On day 3 and 4 of our trip to Osaka, Japan, we decided we were going to do something really special, which meant we were going to go to USJ, or Universal Studios Japan. But first, we had to get on a couple different trains. It actually wasn't that hard to get there, but there was a couple trains we had to jump back and forth from. Once we arrived at our destination, we exited and got to see what they call Universal City, which was not only where our hotel was going to be at, but also a really cool place for a ton of shopping, which I'll show some footage of.
Did you find the Pokemon Halloween?
What is it though?
I don't know. Quite a display of it, whatever it is.
I think they're like treats.
These are cute.
Snoopy.
Aye.
Jurassic Park, the fries.
I was gonna say they look like French fries,
Woohoo.
like the ones that we saw downstairs. For
Oh, the Jurassic noodles.
Yes.
We got a little snafu when we went to enter the park. We got a hotel for the night so we could go to the park for 2 days. However, it was kind of a bummer because we found out that we didn't book our tickets through Klook correctly. So I had to pay for the first day we were there out of pocket, and then the tickets were good for the next 2 days. We could have done 3 days, but we decided against it, and we ended up just kind of making the most of our 2 days that we got. But pretty soon, before we knew it, we were inside the park and checking out all the cool stuff there was to see.
Oh, it's the Pochita stand.
Bree had her Harry Potter wand and was more than excited to go to the Hogwarts area, and I was also really excited about this myself. It was one of the things I was most excited for, actually, for the entire trip. And so we took a little walk through the forest and got to check out what Hogwarts would look like in real life.
For you.
Look at it!
Can you get butterbeer?
The first thing I noticed was butterbeer, and so of course we just had to stay in a very long and crazy line to get some butterbeer. I actually had planned to get a whole bunch of it while I was there. I wanted to drink a lot, but I think the line took about 45 minutes to get through, and we ended up not doing that. I did get a really cool collectible cup though. Since Bree had her interactive one that she got from the store in hand, we went to see what kind of cool stuff you could do with the interactions. They do tell you what to do in the map and what areas that you can interact with stuff with your special wand. However, it's trickier than it appears. After that, we continued walking through Hogsmeade and checked out a variety of stores, one of which is where Bree got her really cool outfit, her wizard robes.
The other place didn't have an extra large. The other place just had a large.
Oh. I can't remember if it was a large or extra large.
After that, we decided to go do some sightseeing and check out the castle and get some cool pictures from the outside. And then from there, we went to do the castle walk, which kind of goes adjacent to the line for the big forbidden ride that they have. But we were not able to get on that ride because of our weight. Still, the castle itself was really cool, and the footage really doesn't do it justice as much because it's pretty low light in this area, but it was a lot of cool stuff to see, and we both thoroughly enjoyed checking out all the cool stuff they had.
したから遠慮はいらんぞ。これはな、ビリー・ウィグだ。知ってるかな、すごいスピードで飛ぶのでマグルの目には止まらないんだ。頭に羽がついていて、それをプロペラの中で
Holy cow.
どうせダンブルドアが許したんだ。ダンブルドアは全ての人の良い目を見る。魔法の力のあるなしは関係ない。それにこの若者たちの中に将来フィレッジの名選手となる者がいそうだぞ。どいつもこいつもろくでなしに見えるもんだ。
じゃあスリザリンも切ったら。
Oh, it's the memory? Can you interact with it or not? No.
次期連合魔術に対する護衛術の教室だ。今やるの。
ハーマイオニーの言うこと聞かなきゃよかった。透明マントル3人やんて。ちゃんと受け出したいよね。もしそうじゃなきゃどうかしてるよ。
歴史そのものはつまらなくはないわ。バチルダ・バグショットの歴史の本がおすすめよ。
君以外は誰も読まないよ。
After that, it was starting to get night, so we walked over to Amityville, the area where they do Jaws, and we just kind of meandered through and checked out a couple different things until it became night. And we were there during Halloween time, so night meant that all the exciting things were starting to happen. We had all the ghouls and ghosts and creeps and freaks out all over in the park, and I was just really excited about the whole thing. They blow smoke everywhere, and they play metal music, and it's pretty raucous. I'll show some of the costumes and the different areas that they have off. That we went back and did some shopping, and we just had to check out the Demon Slayer area because we were never going to get on the ride considering it was a 3-hour long wait. So we figured we'd at least get some cool merch. We continued through the park where absolute insanity ensued, and one thing here, which I might have to mute the music on, was they had it where the zombies just had like a dance session out of nowhere, just right in the street. It was really fun. There's even someone in the crowd that pushed their little kid out, and their little kid was doing the dances and everything right there with the crazy zombies. It was a ton of fun. I don't have any footage of it because I couldn't record it, but we actually finished the night off by going over to the Chucky ride, which was this really insane maze that they make you wear these weird glasses through. It like distorts all your vision, makes you feel like you're on drugs or something super crazy, and then they push you through where Chucky's jumping out of the walls and throwing knives at you and stuff. I really wish I could have had footage of it. It just wouldn't have been feasible to get, and they also don't allow recording pretty much on any of the rides in the entire park. After that, we went back to our hotel, and we got ready for our next day, which would start very early in the morning. So we're day 2 at Universal Studios. And today, we're going to go to Super Mario Land. We're also going to do some Harry Potter magic. Bree's got her special wand. So we had a ton of fun today. We got our express pass, and we're going to have all the fun. So I'm excited to go. What about you, Bree? Day 4 started off with us actually checking out some merch because why not? And we saw tons of that.
Tons of Pikachu merch. Tons of Pikachu merch. whole world. Minions. These bullet bills. They're so cool. Those aren't bombs, those are bullet bills.
No, I know. I just said the bomb.
And they got these cool little pipes here. What's inside of them? That's a piranha plant. There's the bombs. And the Shy Guys. These cups are so cool. Holy cow, that's a lot of cups. Merch and merch and merch and merch at the Super USJ store.
After that, we went out into the park, and I finally got to have my Pochita treat, which is from Chainsaw Man, if you're not familiar with the anime. So I just went to the little Chainsaw Man stand, and I got some absolutely incredible food. We got the Pochita churro, which is super, super yummy looking. It's supposed to be blood orange. And we got the sweet cream corn bun Pochita. Yum. Freaking yum. Yum. We made our way over to the Jurassic Park area, and it was actually really cool. We happened to get over there right about the time that a giant Triceratops came out, and they even had a little Triceratops baby, and we got to see one of the Velociraptors too. A really cute little thing. The park has a lot of these different events that kind of happen as you walk through it, and it's just a ton of fun, even if you're not on the rides all day.
The big scary ones coming this way too.
After that was over, we had to go into the really super cool gift shop for Jurassic Park. We looked around at the different merch, and we even saw a little animatronic of some velociraptors in a cage.
Cool.
We walked around the park and we saw the Happiness Cafe as well as almost all of Minion Town, which I'll show off here. I'm not a super big Minion fan, but the Minion stuff was really super cool actually, and the set design was great.
Banana. Little water fountain here. Is that Monsters Inc? It says love right there. That's more Minions? I don't know Minions well. Oh, they have little games you can play. Puppy Love, the grooming supply. The Bank of Evil. Oh, there's a mister on the ice ride. Wow, this is really cool. Home for Girls.
We moved over then and saw the Detective Conan gift shop and looked at all the cool merch. I don't know a whole lot about Detective Conan, and we didn't get to go on the ride at all, but their merch was really super cool. I actually thought they did an excellent job with it.
Oh, I love these t-shirts. Like a little day planner? Or just a little notebook? These are kind of cool, these little pens. What? That's awesome. Wow. Probably a little too small for either.
We continued our shopping spree, finally finding some Mario merch, which was pretty fun.
Oh, heck yeah. Look at this. Feel how soft it is. Whose cap? Can I get a Luigi cap? Oh, wow. Look at all the Boo stuff. I want a Boo hoodie. Oh, this would be great for work. I think they're just one size. Those are incredible. I'm surprised they don't have a Boo hat. What's on the bottom?
That's a scarf.
Oh, Boo scarf. I want those, yeah. You'd look cute in them with your dress. You almost look like Boozette.
Oh, yeah. Konnichiwa.
Ohayou gozaimasu.
I think he's just like voice activated. He just listens to sound waves. That's so cute.
As soon as we got into Super Mario World, before you even go through the major gate to get to the warp pipe into the whole world and everything, we went in and we had to get our wristbands, which are just a fun thing to do so you can interact with the different things in the park. I got Luigi and Bree got Yoshi.
This is amazing. We made it!
Because of the way that our passes worked, like we were on this huge time rush when we first got into Mario World, so we had to run off to the Super Mario Kart ride, and first that starts off with us walking through Bowser's Castle, which was really awesome and had a lot of great decorations.
I love it. This is so cool, isn't it? Look at the cannon. Hey?
Bowser's footprint.
Yeah.
Eventually you get into the area where they prep you to play the Mario Kart ride. It was really cool. It had kind of an AR screen that went over your face and showed you different characters you were racing against, and you got to control your steering wheel for different prompts that would show up, as well as being able to like shoot shells out and try to hit the enemies and stuff. It's hard to explain, but there's a lot of management of shells in the game because you can only pick up so many and you need to be able to shoot to get more points. They rank everybody on your cart, and there's 4 people on a cart. We had 2 people we didn't know, and then me and Bree. Bree got in 3rd place and I got in 2nd, and the other 2 people got 1st and 4th. Overall, I think it was a really, really cool ride. I wish I could have showed it off. It would have been impossible because of the AR aspect, but this is just one of those things where they just don't allow recording on rides. But it was a really cool ride, and I think it was worth it. It's definitely one of the best things at Super Mario Land. After that, we spent some time exploring the park and playing with some of the more interactive elements. We wanted to get different coins that work for this app that the wristband ties to, and I did a little musical one, which was really hard. In the bright daylight, you could hardly see which notes lit up.
Oh, sorry. Let's see. Is it this one?
Maybe top right.
This one?
Ready, top right again.
This one? This here?
This one. It's so hard to see.
Yeah, the yellow is hard. There we go.
After that, we went down to the lower part of the park and we got some food. We got this really cool shell that was filled with yakisoba and cheese. This was also where we got those drink cups I showed off in our video before. Bree got the question mark block with the fire flower, and I got the one-up mushroom. Before leaving the park, we spent a little bit of time in the gift shop and saw all the really cool stuff.
Wow. So big. What's the rankings? That's so funny.
Toad was running around at one point, and we saw Mario and Luigi doing meet and greets with people, but we didn't wait in line for it. Peach also had this really cool thing too, and we got to watch a really funny experience between someone who dressed up as Bowser and Peach getting their picture taken. We went into a final gift shop before doing the last thing we were able to do before we had to leave this area of the park, and that was fight the Piranha Boss.
Why you turning beet red?
They were admiring my Halloween tattoo.
It was a really cool, fun fight where you had to try to turn all the alarms off before the piranha plant woke up, and I'll show that here. With that, we left Super Mario World and began to do more shopping.
What are these, Jurassic World? No. Here's some biscuits.
What do they look like? Aww. No, not this one.
Okay.
Ooh, that's a really nice skirt.
Yes, I've wanted a high quality one for a while because the one I have is junk.
Yeah.
I almost thought about the tie too.
Oh, this is the puppet, that's right.
Oh, the puppet, yeah. But that makes him even more unique. Oh, this is so cool.
That's so nice.
I was gonna buy Jurassic Park underwear at the last one. I ended up not.
Can I get her?
Yeah, if you want to. For traveling, you can't go wrong with underwear on a trip.
These are juniors.
I thought these were really cool. I'm filming a video of us getting underwear. That's fun.
Yeah.
People wanted the real stuff.
Yeah.
Nothing more real than underwear shopping at USJ.
We finished off our trip at night with Chainsaw Man 4D, which was not quite as cool as I was hoping it would be, but it was fun. and we both really like Chainsaw Man, so I do think it was a nice thing to do. I don't know if it was necessarily worth having it on the pass or not, but it was pretty fun to do. You just sit in a theater and it has like air that blows at you and water that splashes on you and blood's squirting all over the place, and you just watch the main characters get into a fight. The last thing we did before we went home is we went to Amityville to see Jaws. Bree had never been on the ride before, and I was really excited. Again, I wish I could film this. I keep saying this over and over again, but I wasn't able to. But Bree ended up on the side of the boat where she's basically as close to the water as she could be, and got a lot of really cool shots of Jaws jumping up in her face and splashing water on her and stuff. They were really, really tight about phones and everything, though. They wouldn't even allow pictures to be taken, so we weren't able to get any footage, but we did have a really great time. Overall, I think Universal Studios Japan was a really, really cool experience to have. The Fast Pass definitely helped us to be able to experience some of the rides, because this place has some of the most intense lines and waiting that I've ever experienced in my life at any theme park I've ever gone to. It was actually kind of mind-blowing how many people were in the park and what all the lines were. I mean, there was only maybe one or two things we got to do without the pass as far as rides went, and everything else was just interacting in the park. It was still a ton of fun though, and they have a lot of really great merch, and especially during Halloween time with the night event and the zombies, I really highly recommend this if you're going out into the area. You could really get a bunch of activities and fun out of it if you just bought one day and one Fast Pass, I think. Anyway, I'm excited to show you guys more of the trip, which will have upcoming videos coming up, so subscribe and stay tuned for more. I'm Dre with the Osaka Otaku, and we'll catch you on the next one.